Dr. Stephen Grimes was interested in science from an early age and helped his father, William Schuler Grimes, design the family home. He learned from his father, an engineer, about heating, cooling, and electrical connections. In 1963, Dr. Grimes earned a Bachelor of Science from Stanford University, subsequently earning a Master of Science from the University of Washington in 1964 and a Doctor of Philosophy from the University of Wisconsin. After graduating from the University of Wisconsin, Dr. Grimes completed a postdoctoral fellowship at both the University of Basel in Switzerland, and that was from 1968 to 1969, and the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in Livermore, California in 1970. He remained with Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory from 1971 to 1981 as a physicist, while also teaching as a visiting professor at Ohio University from 1978 to 1979. He also served as a consultant for both the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory and the Los Alamos National Laboratory since 1981 and 1985. Respectively, Dr. Grimes worked at Ohio University on a full-time basis as a physics educator, researcher, and director of the Edwards Accelerator Lab at the Ohio State University from 1985 to 1991. He's been a professor emeritus with Ohio University since 1991. Now, Dr. Grimes was a visiting professor at the University of Kentucky in 1991, and he also served as an editor for Moment Methods as well as Neutron-Nucleus Collisions, and has contributed articles to professional journals. A Doctor of Philosophy is the highest university degree that is conferred after a course of study by universities in most countries. PhDs are awarded for programs across the whole breadth of academic fields. Because it's earned a research degree, those studying for a PhD are usually required to produce original research that expands the boundaries of knowledge, normally in the form of a thesis or dissertation, and defend their work against experts within the field. In the context of the Doctor of Philosophy and other similarly titled degrees, the term philosophy does not refer to the field of academic discipline or philosophy, but is used in broader sense in accordance with its original Greek meaning, which is love of wisdom. In most of Europe, all fields, history, philosophy and social sciences, mathematics and natural philosophy sciences other than theology or law or medicine, the so-called professional, vocational or technical curriculum were traditionally known as philosophy, and in Germany and elsewhere in Europe, the basic faculty of liberal arts was known as the Faculty of Philosophy. OHIO physicists help paint first a complete picture of expanding the universe, lead pursuit of dark energy. Scientists know that the universe looked like in its infancy thanks to thousands from around the world who have measured the relative amounts of elements created soon after the Big Bang and who have studied the cosmic microwave background. They also know its expansion history over the last few billion years from galaxy maps and distance measurements, including those from previous phases of the SDSS. Taken together, detailed analysis of the EBOSS map and the earlier SDSS experiments have now provided the most accurate expansion history measurements over the widest ever range of cosmic time, and this was said by Will Pericle of the University of Waterloo, EBOS's survey scientist. These studies allow us to connect to all of these measurements into a complete story of the expansion of the universe. SEO also noted that Grant Mertz, an Honours Tutorial College undergraduate at OHIO and now entering OHIO's Master Program in Physics, has been testing the impact of such improved mitigation methods on dark energy cosmological parameters to confirm the robustness of the EBOS's measurements. Now, Dr. Grimes holds membership with organizations such as Sigma Xi and Phi Beta Kappa and is an American Physical Society Fellow. Dr. Grimes has been named both as Distinguished Professor and Outstanding Referee by the American Physical Society. The latter award was for accumulation of several jobs and papers that he had accomplished, and Dr. Grimes has also been featured in Who's Who in Science and Engineering and Who's Who in the Midwest.